Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, let's check in with meteorologist Cedric Haynes in for Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy. And Cedric, one thing we know for sure, the weather always keeps us on our toes, right?
Yes, there's always something to track. It may not be what we want, but there's always something going on. Today, we broke another record high temperature. We're talking about the wildfire season that continues to go on, and these record temperatures are going to stick around going into your Tuesday as well. We're going to also talk about an increasing critical fire threat again as we get towards the middle of the week. And then we've got to talk about a significant storm system as we get towards the end of the week. That's going to bring us a big drop in our temperatures. But not just that, we're talking about the potential of some valley rain, some good rainfall totals out there. And yes, also that potential of some mountain snow as well. So we've got some big changes moving our way. Outside right now, though, more of the same. These temperatures are 10 to 20 degrees above average for this time of the year. 75 degrees in Heber, but 81 in Provo. It's 80 in Ogden still, 80 in Logan. We've got 79 degrees currently in Milford, 67 in Blanding right now. That's because we've got some clouds and showers down that way. 68 in Escalante and 88 degrees currently in St. George. So here's what I was talking about there. We've got a weak upper level low off towards the south and west. That's pulling up just enough moisture to mix with the higher elevations to squeeze out a couple of these isolated downpours. So you can see some of these scattered showers primarily east of I-15, and then as you get down towards Price and over towards Lake Powell, we're seeing some of those spotty showers and downpours across the area. The big storm system, though, for the end of the week is still situated off to the north and west. It's actually two parts to this storm system. The first is going to be this first part that's going to bring us this front and also bring us some wet weather starting on Thursday. The second one will bring us the colder air and more moisture, and that's when we could even see some of that wet weather turn over to some frozen weather in the higher elevations. So here's our weak upper level low moving by to the south and east. We get that south breeze coming in on Wednesday. That's going to lead to that critical fire threat. And then here comes that colder air mass as we get into Thursday and the Friday. Two parts to that storm system, but it will be bringing us those colder and wetter changes for the area as we get towards the end of the week heading into the upcoming weekend. So let's time it out with Futurecast here. You'll be able to see as we go between now and into Wednesday. It's fairly quiet. Wednesday, we start to see the clouds and that southerly breeze kicking up, so that's going to lead to that fire danger. Then that first front kind of oozes on through the area, giving us a couple of spotty showers as we get into your Thursday. And then Thursday night into Friday, here comes the colder air in the second part of that storm system, and that's where we're going to see, I think, more widespread rain across the valleys. And in the higher elevations, we're going to be talking about that rain switching over to some accumulating snow as we go into your Friday, especially Friday afternoon into Friday evening. So we'll keep a close eye on any potential totals with that. But in terms of moisture totals, we're talking about a half inch to over an inch of precipitation potentially as we get towards the end of the week. So that would be quite nice. But of course, we've got to deal with that fire threat with that fire weather watch on Wednesday before that system arrives. Now in St. George, we're talking about, again, upper 80s going to the 50s by Friday, 59 degrees, my goodness, with a good chance of rain. And then along the Wasatch Front, low 80s to about 50 if we're lucky on Friday with some rain and mountain snow and, much colder air heading our way.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that rain, it sums up perfectly the feeling of Utes fans. Dana, what is going on?
They got the blues. They got the blues. This is not good.